Hello, well wishers. You all must be doing good. At this point of time, let's pray for the whole world to be free from this pandemic. Today, I'm going to discuss with you a small thing, but like Atomic Habits. There is a book named Atomic Habits, and which says that small habits make a big change in the life. So, in my last video, I was talking about three books, how it changed my life. The 5 AM Revolution by Dan Luca, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and 5 AM Club by Robin Sharma. So, today, I'll discuss how I made my life a little bit disciplined by making some kind of commitment. So I'll show you three things, which I learned from all those three books, and I'll show you these three things, and how can you also maintain your life? How can you also be disciplined by following these three things? So, first of all, I'm going to introduce. My first thing is a habit tracker, and the second thing is it's a planner, and the third thing is the diary, maintaining a diary. So, what is the habit tracker is all about? So you can buy it from Amazon or Flipkart in some 200 and 225 rupees kind of thing. But what it says, I'll show you. I have maintained up to April, so I'll show you this one. So it says that daily activity, and there are the dates. And there are some lines like you can mention 5 points, 6 points, 7 points, or 8 points, whatever. The more you add, so you'll be happy. Here it's weekly activity. That's a daily activity, and this is weekly activity. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So mention it, 4 activities. And finally, it's goal for the month. What do you want to achieve this month? If you see the back side of this, so it's like this. What is say that top 3 goals for this month, you need to write it, and why do you want to achieve them? And then how would you celebrate once you achieve them? And then finally, on this section, motivating words for yourself. What I've done is I have maintained this, my 10 points, like first of all is good morning, what time I get up. The second is silence, prayer. Third is affirmation. Fourth is I always take hot water, a glass of hot water, 2 glasses of hot water when I get up. And then later on I have mentioned that running / walking / yoga / exercise / cycling or swimming. So all these activities. And then next I have mentioned is reading the books, motivational books or spiritual books, any kinds of books. Then study the academical books. Finally, I have mentioned is TDT/F. The daily 3 or 5. So, as we know that we have to spend major time doing for major works, major activities. So I have read in a book that if you plan it properly, like I have to do these 3 things daily. Okay, or I have to do these 5 things daily. So you have to mention it. And what are those daily 3 things? Okay, and finally, good night. What time I go to sleep? So and again, in weekly activity, like on Monday I do a fasting. I mean, uh, just to make myself that the whole week we do a travel job, and the whole week we don't have a proper way of eating kind of things, because in travel sometimes you skip something and blah blah blah. So once in a week on Monday I do the fasting. So I have kept it weekly. That first activity is fasting. The second is I chant Hanuman Chalisa on Tuesday evening. Third is on Saturday I go to the temple like ISKCON, Juhu, or any temple. And the fourth one is on Saturday or Sunday I go for a drive with my wife or with my son. So, and goals for the month, just like I have mentioned that I have to make some PPT for my students, or I have to make some PPT for my company. Then driving is again, I'm passionate for bike driving. I just go. Stock market training, I just mention it. And then certain technical things I mention it for the goals for the month. And on the back side, I always mention it like top 3 goals for the month. Then why do you want to achieve them? That's important. You have to mention it. And how do you celebrate once you achieve them? So you need to fill this. And motivating words for yourself, that is do spend major time in major works. Don't spend major time doing minor works, or don't spend minor time for major works. These kind of motivating words, you can write it, and it's available everywhere. Finally, after at least 1 month is completed, the second month, so you just mark it. Like I have made it like this. How many days I got up at 5 a.m. in the morning? How many days I have done this silence of prayer? How many days I have done this affirmation? How many days I have taken the hot water? How many days I have gone for running, gone for walking, gone for cycling, gone for swimming or exercise, all these things, yoga. And finally, how many days I have read the books of motivational books and other books. Then daily 3, whether I have achieved or not for 30 or 31 days, and how many days I have slept at 9:30 or 10 p.m. What happens is, when you complete 2 months, you can compare those 2 months. How many days you have done this and how many days you have done this. And each and every month you have to write where you want the improvement. So if you have gone to the bed at 10 p.m. for 10 days in a month, you need to write it. You need improvement on this. Okay? So this is a great thing. And as I have told earlier, that I have made some youth groups, taking my relative circle from the society. In fact, I have distributed to those people secretly from Amazon and Flipkart this one to everybody. And every fortnightly I do a call with them, and I ask them whether you have mentioned or not. It takes 2 minutes only. So I have told them, just going to the bed, before going to the bed, you just maintain it. It will be in your subconscious mind that these are the 10 activities every day I have to do. And in fact, start with 2-3 activities. You can add more as you accustomed with this habit tracker. So the next thing is this one: dream, believe, create. That's a planner. And what's written in the planner, I'll show you in this planner. So it's written here, today. I'm truly grateful for. You need to fill it up. My top goals for the year. I mean, in 12 months, in a year, what do you want to achieve for the top goals? And then there is to-do list, Delhi. Then there is on the right-hand corner, it's top priorities. So you need to mention that what are the top priorities for this day. And finally, small things are written here, that water, and then exercise for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour plus, meditation, visualization, and it's written, it's given the symbol like morning and evening. So before going to the bed and after getting up in the morning, you need to meditate and visualize certain things. Then, how do I want to feel today? It's written energetic, joyous, calm, or something else here. And finally, it's written, to whom was I nice today? So like you met your friend, you met certain relatives, and you talked in a nice way. So, or you met a very poor person, a driver, or anybody. So you need to mention that, to whom was I nice today? It will give you a feeling. And finally, rate your day. How was your day today? So it's from 2 to 10, and till now I've never made it 10 because I always maintain it 7 to 8. So I try to maintain it. I think once or twice I've maintained it 9 because I completed all the works, and I took 6 glasses of water to 8 glasses of water. I did exercise, I did meditation, visualization. I feel energetic, and in the to-do list, I have completed everything. So even if in the beginning of this planner, it is written here how to use this planner. So the gratitude test, list, it is like start your day with listing gratitude. This would improve your mental state and would bring you new perspective for the day. So it may vary each day, every day. Then top goals, things to do, your top 3 priorities. Usually in motivational books I have read, they always advise us to not to do too many things. So making a to-do list, also some people they make not to-do list also. Some people they think that we should maintain a not to-do list, like not to spend much more time in social media, not to spend more time in talking on the phone, over the phone, that kind of things. Finally, water, 6 glasses of water, it is always advisable, but 8 to 10 glasses of water also. You do exercise or not every day, even if walking is an exercise, or heavy weightlifting, or running, or anything else. Visualization. Visualization is one thing. I got it from those 3 books, and it's excellent. If you want to achieve something, like you want to buy a car, okay, you visualize it. You visualize that, yes, I'm going to buy a car. I have bought a car, and I'm sitting and driving in the car. So that's visualization, and it's advisable to visualize when you get up early in the morning and before going to the bed, so that it will be in your subconscious mind, and you feel good. How do you like to feel today? Always like energetic or calm or happy, that kind of things. And whom was I nice today? If you want to be happy, make someone else happy, people say. So you can also mention that. And finally, you rate your day. So this is your planner. I maintain it. Again, I'm saying you can maintain 1 page for 2-3 days also, or for a week also, because Or if you can write it you can fill it just 2 3 points. You can do it every day also. So it also takes just 5 minutes. And finally, your scribing, which is your diary. So I was I was maintaining this diary when I was in college. So that was a good habit. But in the meantime, for more than 20 years, I skipped it. And again, I got this inspiration from these 3 books, and finally, I'm maintaining it. Why? Because every day it will remind me certain things. So if I have planned something and I could not do it, I write it in diary. I could not do it because of this reason. And I would suggest every week you just go through that diary. It will help you a lot. It teaches us a lot. So these three small things. And as I told you that I read a book named Atomic Habits. So sometimes these small habits make big changes, and this will help you a lot to make yourself disciplined. And once you make yourself disciplined, you improve your life. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this.